All right, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Rome, and you're watching another episode of the Odd Pod. Today, I got my boy in the crib. His name is FirstNameDane. How you doing today, man?
First name, I'm doing great, man.
What's good? What's
Thanks
good?
for having me.
Those are some cool rings, man.
Yeah, I got this one in Morocco. I was in Marrakesh, Africa.
Word? You be traveling?
In November. Somewhat.
Word. So what's up? Like, give the world your story real quick. Like, how you get to this point?
I'm a rapper, producer, from Jersey. Been around a ton of talented people in my life.
Yeah.
I've always been a writer, and I think loving hip hop, I just sort of, it was just like a magnet. I eventually got, into songwriting, and once I started making beats, it just all came together, and got the link with some great talented people, and here we are. I'm on a podcast talking to you about me.
Yeah, that's like phenomenal. So welcome. But so when you first started writing and you said loving hip hop, that kind of threw me off. So like, were you doing like music always, or were you doing like trying to write for shows and stuff? Like?
Yeah. So I just loved writing. Growing up, my mom was really like always made sure that I was reading. She read to me often when I was young, and she had a huge emphasis on writing and reading and comprehension period. So I started writing poetry. I remember senior year of high school, I took, obviously you take English, whatever course, and then I took journalism and creative writing. So I had like 3 writing classes.
Yeah.
So obviously I didn't really like journalism. I was like, this isn't for me. But creative writing was cool, and poetry was dope. And then I got into writing screenplays. So like, I've always been writing like in various forms of the art.
Now, I must ask, so like, I've seen some of your work with like your videos and stuff. Do you have creative input on that as well?
For sure. We definitely, whenever I work with someone, we're definitely working as a cohesive group.
Word.
It's all a collaborative effort.
Cause like that all just makes sense right there. Cause like the videos, the way like the songs just like connect so well visually with like what you shoot, it's like you could tell like you make music really well, but it's like almost like you're in a mixture art form where it's like you're writing a show song kind of thing.
Yeah. Especially with Day Trip, and I would even say Sheesh, an EP that me and Sunny Sword are on.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of cinematic elements to it.
Absolutely.
The
one I heard is like a very cinematic song. I think we talked about it. It was R.
Yeah. When we were working on Day Trip, me, Ty, Wes, Gil, we're all, pretty much, film lovers. So we love cinema. So when we were bringing that world about, Ty was sort of like was the vehicle. He was getting it going, but we were all sort of pitching ideas like this would be fire. Like this would like. We created, sort of like our own Marvel universe.
Universe for music.
So
how did you guys come together? Because I noticed like a lot of your power moves is like kind of like calling for the Power Rangers, kind of like a team effort type shit. So it's like, how did you guys all become like this team?
It came organically. We all grew up together, really.
Okay.
But ironically, like we were all making music or making art in different, not so much together.
Just doing your own thing.
Doing our own things, and then it was like the light bulb went off like, hey, why are we doing this together?
Yeah.
And then we linked up, and from there we've been getting it done.
What do you like doing more, like producing or like songs? Or like doing actual music, my bad.
I'm gonna go producing over songs because producing, I don't know, there's something more like gratifying when you make a beat and you can just listen to it and you're like, I was pressing buttons and shit, and now like
that sounds beautiful.
Sonically this shit is like cool. Like I'll play this for someone, maybe like, and I'm like, wow, I did that. Like it's I mean, you can still do that with songwriting and songs, but like I don't know, it's something about sitting in front of a computer, clicking around for a bit, and then sitting back and be like, okay, I just made music.
It's like way more technical in a sense. I can see that.
Yeah.
That's like me personally, I don't know how to make beats, but it's like I'm always fascinated at producers and stuff like that, because it's like the whole, like, if you look at music like a world you're creating, majority of the world, like the trees, maybe some of the characters, it's already done mostly by the producer.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
feel like the artist is kind of like the font, and maybe
Or
like
the actor.
yeah, like the main like protagonist type thing, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But like the producer is like this whole world that he's in, kind of. So it's like I do give much props to like producers when they're doing that, because it is like you started with just like one sample, and now you got like a whole different sound you created almost.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think, well, one, I got into producing because no one was giving me beats. Like I wasn't. This was before people were really like just going on YouTube and ripping stuff. Like I was like, I want original stuff, and it's like, well, who gonna make it?
Yeah,
Like, I guess
literally.
I gotta go make it. So I took like a music course when I was in college, and got the bare basic
That's all you
knowledge of like
needed.
beats, and beats, bars, and all that shit, and fucking start fucking around in GarageBand and
Just excelled over time.
just keep it,
Yeah, shout out to
learn
all the
something new every
YouTube,
day.
all the people out there who learned something on YouTube. It's like, bruh, I already know YouTube will teach you how to, like, I don't know, like build a damn house.
That's
Like,
that's
like
the
literally.
that's the new community college, YouTube.
Nah, for real. That's a bar. Nah, that's a bar. You gotta get that off. Nah, for real. But so, like, other than like music, right? Like if we was just like music wasn't a thing, like who or what exactly would you be as a person? Like what do you do outside of music? Like a normal ass day.
Normal ass day. I mean, if I wasn't making music, I'd be doing something creative
Yeah.
outside of music. Yeah, even if you want to say like, if you weren't writing, what would you do? I'd probably be trying to get make a cool hat and try and get that
Yeah,
off.
like kind of yeah.
Like I love going in, and I'll go make merch for myself just for the fun of it and be like, this would be cool to sell. Like I love just like, creating things. Like
Wow, so that's kind of cool. I feel like a perfect day for me if like I'm not doing music, cause like everyone likes to be like, oh, you got to do music every day, and it's like, bro, no one does everything every day. It's like I
nah.
don't know, I couldn't imagine. So it's like I don't know, like play Xbox. You
There
play
you go.
Xbox?
Nah, you gotta go live life.
Oh,
You gotta
word.
go live life. No, not to say Xbox isn't life.
Yeah.
I'm saying you gotta have fun. You gotta go play Xbox. You gotta go,
Do
step outside,
something,
go for a
yeah.
walk in order to make good music, to come back to have something to say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if no, you're gonna listen to a rapper that's in the club every weekend. You only gonna hear that same song every time they
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah, literally.
How many times can you hear a Henny bar, bro?
You need some like growth
You
and
need
progress in
something.
your life. Now I feel that. I feel like overall, the whole like terrain of music right now, it's very like lacking of substance. But I think like things happen in ripple effects. So it's like we had like a strong ass wave of like just like, just lower vibrations with the music, I feel. And I think there's a now next coming wave of like higher vibrations, and it's going to be a lot of opportunities for people who actually have substance.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at like some of the stats for like music, and it's like some people do so well you would like not even know if you're just only paying attention to like the
Right.
media. Like
For sure.
like Rod Wave, right? Just like Random Expo. Like he like sells ridiculously good, like very good. And it's like, he's like, I personally never listened to his music, but from what I've heard, it's like, sad stuff. But it's like, it's just interesting to see how much
Right.
people are like, they need that right now. Like stuff like that is helping people.
No, for sure. There's a consumer for everything.
What flip of the coin would you rather be on? Like, are you trying to heal people, trying to turn people up, or like, would you try to be vacillating doing both?
It's mad cliche to be like, I want to, do everything, and I feel like that everything man is never,
Yeah, it never happens.
not
Well,
even as it
I mean,
happen.
who
It's
knows,
not like a sustainable way of, being a brand. You gotta find your niche group and deliver
What's
what you are to them
calling for you, kind of, yeah.
and what they're demanding, and
That's a good way to look at it.
the way I look at it right now, me personally, like I've tried to coin myself as, if Kanye is the college dropout, like I'm the late bloomer. I got started. I've always been making music, but I didn't get serious about it till a bit later. And especially now, there's like YouTube. There's so many ways to learn new skills
Yeah.
and whatnot. You can find your passion later and still
Yeah.
be successful.
Yeah, I try not to be limited by like the gatekeeping knowledge that they have in the world. Like there's certain things that are said like, oh, you can't be a YouTuber and rap, or you can't be this old and be trying to do this, and it's like people just do that so like you're more like not motivated to do it. You feel like there's something telling you can't do it, so it's like, you know. But at the end of the day, like, bro, get to the bag. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
For real.
Just the other day, Tycho was showing me like a 42-year-old rapper.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. And mind you, like he been rapping since he was like 21 years old or something, but like he just now got famous, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine putting in 25 years rapping.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, and there's artists that you don't see that are still, you know, successful, you know, in their own right or in their own view.
Yeah.
You know, you can still make money from music and not be, you
in
know,
the limelight
the Billboard artist.
See, that's the parasite of the media. It's like people kind of correlate relevancy with just like everyday media. Like they don't actually understand like people do other shit. There's a million and one ways to make money, and it's like ironically like music is so cool. Like you look like that guy, but like if you look at like the totem pole of even in music, who's like making the most money? Like the artist is really just like your money really isn't just being the cool guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not really eating the bag essentially.
No.
Like so it's like I don't know, it's just mad interesting how the perception of everything is. Like I feel like, do you feel like being independent is like the new ushering wave of like just artistry right now?
Yes and no. I feel like, you know, there's a reason to sign with a label.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think more importantly, artists should just be knowledgeable of the business.
Facts.
They should be knowledgeable of the business. I mean, you can't. We're past the era of like, oh, I just make music, and I'm gonna get signed, and they'll handle that. Like you really gotta move as you're the brand, you're the CEO. Man. You know, you're handling everything. You're the face of FirstNameDane. You're the face of Rome. Like so, like you can't just be negligent of the business side because you're so focused on the artistry.
Some people are really like that. They just think this shit's just music and dropping it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of like blindsiding how some people really are like, they're naive to the whole, like this is a business. Like every business has like a formula. There's an input, output. There's like an overhead scheme to like what's like, you know, needed. So it's like, it's just like interesting how everything like trickles down.
And those are the same people that be like, man, how the fuck he get on? I'm way better. I do this. I'm my shit is hot. I'm original. It's like that motherfucker just worked harder.
Literally, it's always
not always. You know, there are some that, you know, there's lots of reasons why some people may get on first, but more like most likely they worked harder and they put in the work where they needed to. Literally,
there's a I don't know the song. There's an Amino song where at the end of it there's like a quote, and like he says something about like I got a friend who's very untalented, but he's very successful at what he does. And he's like, sometimes you just got to like put in the work and like just get people to like you and see that. Like sometimes it's not about like, oh, I'm just raw or I'm him. It's like, okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of crazy. It's really deep. Like it's never just about on the surface level or just skill. Because you can be the best rapper, but so what?
Yeah, I think a lot of artists also have this romanticized idea of how they'll get on. And they can't let go of it.
Yo, facts.
And it's like, nah, it has to work out this way. And that's just like, if you've lived on Earth long enough, you know, it usually doesn't go the way you envision.
I think that's the true like kryptonite to like someone who's delusional about their passion. Mm-hmm. Like when you get to the phase where it's like what you're expecting isn't happening, then you start to like feel not motivated, and then you stop. Mm-hmm. And like this is just my own personal put on it, but I think like anyone who like stops at anything they were really doing if they thought they were passionate about, it's like that wasn't it. Because it's like, how could you live this one life, you cared about something, and you just let it go? You know what I'm saying? Like as a person, it's like, damn, you should check yourself now and be like, what really matters to me then? Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's like, it's kind of cryptic because I know people where it's like they always want to be a rapper, and then like they've been in the industry doing stuff, and now it's like they're ill-ass cameraman. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they were open enough to progress and expand to like just get to what was actually their purpose. Exactly. Calling.
Sometimes you shoot for the moon and you land on a star.
Yeah, I just said that the other day. That's
For
funny.
sure.
It's like you gotta like over project, and then once you up in there, you start looking around for where you can really latch
Right.
on to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's like bad interesting. You have any like hobbies outside of like music, sports?
Yeah, I'll hoop.
Word? What position?
I mean, it depends. Like, I could be the tallest guy on the team if I go out
Oh,
there.
so you're running five that day.
Yeah, and I've ran 5 against people that are much taller than me and been like, this isn't fun. Like,
Yeah, it's
like,
never fun. When you're the
it's never
tallest
fun.
dude on the team and they just make you the center and you're
Yeah.
not really tall, you're just
At
like,
all.
bruh.
You just happen to be the tallest one there
Yeah.
at the moment. Nah, outside of hooping, what do I do? I don't play Xbox to answer your. I mean, I don't really play Xbox. Like, I thought about getting like the PS5 or new Xbox just to play like Madden or 2K, but I don't know. Although me and Ty, we used to play Mass Effect. That's
I love
our
Mass
shit.
Effect. That
Mass
shit's
Effect's
cool.
our shit.
Which one?
1 and 2. They made a 3?
3 was tough. I got into 3. I heard 3 was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
I played that one. It had like cool customizations and shit.
Yeah.
But like I just fuck with games because like exactly like you said, like you need to go live life and like sometimes you don't got the means, resources, or time. You be tired. So it's like what I notice is like naturally when you play a game, even though you're like doing something simple, it's like it makes your brain just go somewhere sometimes. Like it be anything, bro. Like even if you're playing Call of Duty, you start thinking about like whatever island you're on, like you start thinking about the trees. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like it's a good way to like keep your brain fresh. Like
yeah,
like
you definitely still stimulated for sure.
Yeah, literally. Like I try to like keep my brain creativity like going every day. So like kind of like what you said. Like if you weren't doing music, you would still find a creative input some way somehow. So I feel like even when I'm not doing music, like I find another way to like creatively express some type of thought or feeling. Like you know what I'm saying? Like either it be going for a walk, looking at trees and shit. I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I like to paint, yo.
That's what's up.
Sip some wine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for sure. I haven't painted in a while, which is weird. Like I feel like that's like something like rappers do. I feel like I know a lot of rappers that paint.
You know what's crazy? I'm not nice at it either.
You don't need to be.
I'm not. I feel like I should be though. I don't know. Like something about it, I'd be like, I don't know. I just feel like it's cool to draw. Everybody's good at drawing. Not to like knock anybody who can draw or is nice with like sketching shit. But like, bruh, something about painting. It's like there's levels to this shit, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's like to get it so precise.
They
and
just
shit.
seeing something we not seeing,
bro.
That's why
literally
they're
like,
painters.
I be watching instruction videos and they'll put like blue down. And I'd be like, why he do that? And next thing you know, by the time he finished, it's like an orange sky.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bruh, like, how the fuck you get it to that, like, point? Like, that shit. Shout out to all the painters out there, man. If somebody paints a panda logo, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be big tough. That'd be big tough.
During the podcast? Or on the side?
Yo, imagine they paint a masterpiece of this episode, like us while in frame. It'll be like our Last Supper.
There's definitely our Last Supper.
That's fire. You be the one. First name Dane. That's like honorable. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, absolutely.
We gotta get some of the other dudes up here because I fuck with Sunny Sword and Endo.
Mm-hmm.
Endo's like super like I like his energy, bro.
Yeah.
Like I've never met this dude.
Yeah.
But I feel like between him and you, like when I watch you guys' videos and I see your songs, like I could just tell, like I could fuck with them. Yeah. And then here you are, and it's like I already tell I could fuck with you. So it's like you have an aura about y'all where it's like it gives off. You like people can through the screen, you can like kind of tell what type of person this is. And that's like mad good.
That's one. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think we try to come off as genuinely interesting and friendly people.
Yeah, literally, that's exactly how like
no
I
matter
see it.
how hard the track is, I feel like someone could come up to me and be like, "Yo, hello," and
it's
I
like
be like
the right
mugging.
level of cool.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm too cool for y'all niggas.
Right.
It's like, what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like friendly type shit. I fuck with that.
Nah, that's
my bad, y'all.
That's definitely something we try to exude for sure.
Earlier when you were saying like making clothes and stuff, like do you have any plans of making like a branding with your music, like selling more merch or anything like that?
I actually got a T-shirt on right now. It's on the front. It says "First Name Dane." We were selling it at the show. We had a show Friday. or 2 Fridays ago, and on the back it says, "I got this shirt at the Dane show." So it's a hard shirt, and it was like a simple,
That's kind of fire.
simple
Yeah,
design.
honestly, that's all
to
it
get off,
takes.
for sure.
When I think artists have merch where it's like, wow, you're trying to be like a fashion designer. It's like it's risky because it's like the whole relevancy of the clothes depends on your music.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really a fashion brand. It's
No.
merch for an artist.
Right.
So it's sometimes I think it's best when you just do some simple shit. That's
Yeah.
why like if you look at like Playboy Cardi and shit, his clothes does so well and he's not snapping, I don't think. I mean, it's just like some simple graphic tee. It'll say like Cardi World, Slayer, like some simple, vampire shit. And
Yeah, I also think that speaks to the
crazy.
times too, because like, if you got too much shit going on your shirt, it's gonna look like some Ed Hardy shit. And
facts. We're so
that.
like over that
No one's
shit.
rocking no Ed Hardy affliction anymore.
Yeah, like the fucking shirt looks like a damn book bag with a bunch of pins on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
For
like,
real.
come on, son. Earlier you were talking about a video y'all are doing. What was the name of that song again?
Franchise. So we dropped a mixtape while I was in Africa. Dropped the mixtape.
Oh, some Kendrick shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
dropped great. And Franchise was a track on there, and a lot of people have been fucking with it. And when we first cut it, we were like, this is huge, this is great. We want to put it out on the mixtape, but we want to give it its proper release eventually. And we're getting that geared up. We did some some visuals today. Not like a traditional music video, more like content, like we were talking about earlier.
That's the best way to go about it. Treat that shit like a movie, bro.
Right, exactly. So we're doing stuff like that for it, trying to get that ready.
Let me ask you something. As an artist, right? Because you seem very like serious about the craft. You seem like you come from the place where it's like you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever like take someone serious as an artist, like no matter how good their music is, if they had like an OnlyFans too?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
I
like that.
It sounds like they love getting to the bag.
Yeah,
Like,
shit. Because just the other day I was watching a podcast. I'm not gonna disclose their names, but they were just saying that like, well, the dude he was speaking, mind you, this is someone who's actually famous. Like he's a rapper, and he was coming like, yeah, like it don't matter how nice you is, like if you start doing that shit on OnlyFans, it's like I can't take you serious as an artist. And I was like, I get that, but at the same time, it's like people just be making money, bro. That's
right.
like that's being a realtor and a rapper, and it's like, what? I can't rap now because
Right.
I sell houses. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro, that don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, if you rap and that's your only means of income,
It's kind of lame.
I don't know if you're really getting money. Like, there's no way. And why would you turn down money just because? Also, like, OnlyFans has a weird like negative connotation to it.
Oh
like,
yeah, I feel like anything in the porn world, other than like if it's like in the moment and you're enjoying yourself with it, it's like you get a connotation where it's like, you did that,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
it's
like,
weird.
but like, you could utilize OnlyFans like the way like IG has the subscriber thing now. Like I could go get an OnlyFans, or Ty Key can go get an OnlyFans and be like, I'm cooking up. Come in.
That's crazy because they just released like a public statement about a month and a half ago, and they're like, guys, we are way more than just pussy popping and shit like that.
Right,
like they were literally like, bro, people cook and teach you how to like build shit on here too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Right.
I've never seen that.
They saw one butt cheek on OnlyFans. It's like, oh, it's porn.
Nah, literally. Oh man.
But I'm gonna link y'all to Ty Key OnlyFans later.
Oh shit. You ever subscribe to an OnlyFans?
Nah,
you're in the hot chair.
I have not.
You ever subscribe to any porn subscription channels?
Nah, I can't say I'd ever pay for porn. That's weird.
I respect that. You ever paid for pussy?
Nah.
Word. What have you paid for recently in the past 24 hours? You're comfortable disclosing.
Did I buy anything today?
Ballin'.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got it like that?
I paid for parking.
They got
They
you.
get you in Philly,
They
man.
got you, bro. I hate the parking in Philly. The last time I was out there, I took the time. I read the signs. It's like, yeah, you can park here Monday through Friday. It won't tell you. At least that's how I thought. I read it.
Tagged and bagged.
Speak on it.
They told you?
Yes, bro.
Oh, no.
They got my shit, bro.
That's rough.
Bro, I was going to Budokan. I was in that bitch.
Damn, so you went to Budokan, you spent bread, came out to no
Took
whip.
an L, bro.
You paid
bro.
You probably paid more for Budokan than to get your car back.
Probably. But bro, so left Budokan, had to Uber to get the car out. Like it was a whole process, and like it was wild. Like I walked out there, the lady who be towing the cars, She like, oh yeah, they just took it. I'm like, where? She's like, I don't know. You gotta call them. I'm like, how you just sending people's shit off? You can't even tell them where it's going to. I'm like, what type
crazy.
of, bro? I never.
I've had my shit to it before. It's the worst.
That shit traumatized me, bro. I probably haven't driven to Philly since, bro. I'm Ubering or getting chauffeured.
I would have stayed out for sure for a bit.
How do y'all get around doing that shit? Like parking it feels like it's impossible, bro.
I ain't gonna flex, but this a light flex. I have a garage now, like in my apartment building.
In Philly, that's crazy.
So yeah, I had to because my car got hit on the street.
Oh, you was like, nah.
And I was like, I can't be on the street no more. No shot.
That's honestly, that makes the garage like such a worthy investment because a whole fucked up car now. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Oh, like, and it was a whole thing. I didn't have my car for like 2 months.
Did you find out how that happened? Who did it? Like,
nah, it's on the edge of North Philly, so like
no cameras, nothing. That was like done.
It's over.
Even the person probably hit you, didn't even have insurance and shit.
The car is probably stolen.
Bro, speak on it. That happened to me one time. Yeah. I got hit by a car that was stolen. You know what's crazy? True story. So I was at a stop sign, car. Literally, I wasn't even driving, bro. Pulled up at a stop sign, chilling. There's like a group of girls walking on the sidewalk to the left of me. Mm-hmm. And the car just comes turning, and I guess dude is just like staring at the bitches hard as hell, bro. Just straight macked into my shit. Oh, mind you, I'm not driving. Crazy shit, bro. 4 niggas hop out the car. Everybody except the dude driving, so my bad. 3 niggas hop out the car. 2 of them look at me. The one dude, he like, you good? I'm over here like, what? Like, bro, I'm wild confused, bro. Literally, they took off running.
Running?
Then the one dude who's left in the car, he's just eye to eye staring at me. Backs his shit up, bro. Literally ripping the car. Shit starts smoking. Mind you, I'm in the car with my sister and shit. And like, dude just takes off. And like, I'm just like, what the fuck? So literally, some dude who was on the sidewalk, like, thankful for Good Samaritans.
Right.
I don't know why, but this man ran about like half a mile chasing that car, bro.
Nah, he got hit too once.
Bro, maybe.
He said, nah.
Bro, he took that shit upon himself, bro. This man was running, bro. Because, like, mind you, like, we get out the car, the cops come, we're handling shit. Next, you know, some dude, he's like, I got the license plate. Literally, bro, he ran and took the photo, bro. It was literally. And then, same situation, though, when we were able to track down everything. It was stolen car, didn't even have registrations. Like, it was some fucked situation, bro. So it was just like,
Nah, yeah. Aside from that, my car's been stolen out there.
Yeah, the car's stolen?
Yeah, and I got it back. Funny thing is when I went to the precinct, one of the officers was like, yeah, they don't usually get them back. I was like, that's sad as shit, bro.
That's crazy.
But he's like piling paperwork. His desk is like paperwork up the air. He's like, I fucking hate this city. I can't wait to retire and get my pension.
I must ask you, what did that feel like? Losing a fucking car, bro.
Oh, bro, it was the worst day ever because I was hungover. I come out, like, I went to, like, I used to live, like, over, like, in Northern Liberties, and there was this, like, famous, I don't know if you know Crispy Crunchy, the gas station, they're known for their chicken sandwiches.
Okay.
Like, gas station
Crispy
chicken, but
Crunchy.
it's good.
Okay.
I went over there to get a ginger ale and some Advil. I came back, and I was like, my car's here. Went to the bathroom, came out. Was about to take a mean nap. Was hype. Was like, yeah, like setting the shit right. Like, fucking get a call from the police. I'm like, hello. They were like, is this? It was in my mom's name, my older car. And it was, is this Monica Dillard? I was like, no, it's her son though. And they were like, we have your car. I was like, what? Went outside. Like, I had clothes in my whip. A couple of my shirts is on the street. I'm like, yo, my car's gone. Like, they took it.
Yo,
I was like, what? I went and got my roommate. We went up the street, and the dude drove my Jeep onto like a playground. I was just like whipping it, and like he was super high, and he was playing GTA. Like he was playing real life GTA.
Press Y on your shit.
Yeah, he was playing real life GTA. He left my car on that street, tried to steal another one, and it was like an older Turkish dude. And he was he beat him up. He beat up.
Was he off drugs?
The older dude beat up the dude.
Word.
He was. They said he was on crazy drugs. They took him to the hospital after. But obviously, he went to the pen after that.
Yeah, that's like Grand Theft Auto.
He did so
battery
much.
attempts.
Like, he did so much that day, bud.
Wow, he tried to steal 2 cars in one day. I mean, shit. At least you got your shit back though. That's crazy.
It was wild. I couldn't believe it. He started my shit with a screwdriver.
Yo,
I had like an old Jeep. Like, dude didn't even need a key. Like, what?
I'm sorry, that's crazy, bro. I can't imagine just seeing a whole car gone, bro. That's like, what the fuck?
It's like,
like
someone took my shit. I didn't.
Like,
I didn't move my shit. Nah, that was awful.
You still had the keys too?
I had the keys, yeah.
That's crazy. That would have been mad confusing.
Imagine going from I'm about to take a mean nap to I'm now sitting in the police station for some shit
car.
I didn't do for hours.
That's fucking crazy.
For them to just be like, okay, we can't do anything. Like, here, you got your car back.
Crazy. Did they charge you for that shit? Did like to pick it up or nah? You just had to show up and get it.
Nah, because it was like on the scene.
Oh, where? So
it's
just
not like they got it back. Like,
they
he just left the shit.
It.
Like, he just left it.
So they just told you to come get your shit?
Yeah. Like, yo, your car's out here. It's like, what?
Wow, that's fucking crazy. I bet you though, worst case scenario, if they like took that shit to impound and then they'd be like, yeah, we got your whip, we need 200 though.
Yeah, I mean,
they would have violated you, bro.
If it was PPA that got the shit, they would have been violated.
What's PPA?
The parking authority.
Oh yeah, they don't play.
They don't play.
They charge every day to hold.
I'd been like,
shit,
someone
bro.
stole my shit. They're like, you get it from them then.
Yeah, we got it though.
Yeah, we got it.
That's fucking crazy. So earlier, back to the topic, music shit. My bad, y'all. We got a little sidetracked. When is that video for franchise dropping?
Probably within a couple weeks. We will probably drop either end of January or very early February.
Word, I'm gonna be looking forward to that. You got anything you want to share to the people while you out here? Like, what's the message to the peeps?
What's my message? Just be yourself.
Yeah.
And unapologetically be yourself, and don't fucking give up, you bitch.
You bitch. You heard that?
You. Don't give up, you bitch.
All you bitch ass niggas out there, don't give up, man. It can happen. And if it don't happen, it wasn't meant to be.
Facts.
Go find yourself, go find God, and go find the Odd Pod on YouTube and subscribe. It's your boy Rome. It's your man, FirstNameDane. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys the next time.
Peace.